Hello folks, Mink here with a bonus video for Mega Man 5. I figured I would record myself taking on the Robot Masters with only the Mega Buster, just to show that I can do it, and because I'm still confident that I can. Some notes, this is not a live recording. At the time, I figured it would be nice to have something not commentated, but in hindsight I figured I could give my thoughts on how the fight goes when not using their weakness, so here we are. And another note, I did not have any practice fights. I just went into this after the run, and here we are. So yeah, first up, I'm going through them in order in the database, and first up is Gravity Man. So let's just get into this. So, Gravity Man, he kind of fights the same regardless of if you're using his weakness or not. It's just the timing is different because the Mega Buster flies faster than the Star Crash, so it's actually easier with the Star Crash. It just helps with the timing a bit. Other than that, it's almost the same exact fight. I do get hit more because I'm not shielded from the Star Crash sometimes for his shots, but you know, other than that, it's still a pretty simple fight. Yeah. Up next, Wave Man. Now, again, I didn't have any practice fights, so this fight's pretty ugly. Which you'll see here in a couple seconds. The harpoons. I thought you could slide under them, and in my stubbornness, I tried multiple times to slide under them. And it wasn't until like 3 times that I figured out, you know what, this isn't working. And from there, that's when I kind of sussed out how the fight goes. So I do think I could fight him a lot better now, but yeah, I'm just so used to fighting him with the charge kick that I thought I could slide under the harpoons, when in fact I was sliding through them. Oh well. Stone Man. We already saw me fight Stone Man with the Buster in the actual run because I took him on first, but I figured for completeness sake I would include it. The only thing is that he has to actually land on your shots. Unless he's doing his short hops, then he can hit him anytime. But when he does a big hop, when he crumbles, after he crumbles he's essentially invulnerable, so. And I actually do get hit twice, I think, in this fight, which is kind of sad when you think about it. But it is what it is. Stone Man is still pretty easy. Gyro Man, another easy fight. As you kind of seen in the run, you saw his pattern. It's just that with the gravity hold, you can hit him when he's hidden in the clouds. So it makes this fight really easy and really fast. Here, you have to wait for him to be on the ground. Other than that, you know, it's just a simple dodge his gyro attack, slide when he tries to fall on you, repeat. That's about it. It's, I don't know, it is what it is, really. And he does hit me at the end. Kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Starman, another easy fight, as I kind of said in the run. The difference is that with the water wave, you can take out his shield and it still hits him. When you're using the Buster, you have to wait for him to throw his shield, and he could just hop around like he is. And you could wait, I don't even know how long, until he shoots it, which is kind of annoying. Other than that, after he throws it the first time, he seems to kind of get locked into a pattern, of, okay, I'm going to start throwing my shield more frequently, which is nice, but getting that first hit can take a while. Other than that, he's a pretty simple fight. I don't know, like I said, the bosses in Mega Man 5 are, I don't know, some of the designs are alright, but the fights themselves are kind of lacking. Is what it is, really. Charge Man, another one I think got easier when using the Buster, just because Power Stone really sucks. And you'll see that here in this fight. Instead of having to fight with aiming the Power Stone, you could just turn and shoot him anytime you want to, as long as he's not shooting the coals or charging. So, yeah, other than that, it's just walking back and forth, jumping over him, and then shooting him when you can. It's another easy fight. Some people have trouble with it. I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, I think it's actually harder with Power Stone. That's just my opinion. Napalm Man. He fights exactly the same with the Mega Buster as he does with the Crystal Eye. In fact, the Crystal Eye does 3 damage just like a charged up shot. The only difference is if you miss with the Crystal Eye, that was a pretty... I don't know how I managed to do that dodge. Anyway, if you miss with the Crystal Eye, you have to wait for those little orbs to bounce around the room and disappear until you can shoot another one. Other than that, he fights exactly the same. Crystal Man is honestly probably the trickiest boss in hindsight, now that I figured out Wave Man, kind of. And that's only because he jumps so frequently. Because the gyro attack and its ability to be aimed makes this fight much easier. So, yeah. And his Crystal Eye, when he shoots it off, is pretty hard to dodge. Other than that, it's still a pretty simple fight, just made easier with the gyro attack, because you can shoot it and then aim it upwards, which makes this fight a lot quicker. So yeah, that is now all the Mega Man 5 bosses down with the Mega Buster. I hope you enjoyed this bonus video, and up next, because of how I record now, I will actually be releasing a uncommentated run of Mega Man 5, but it'll be one long video sewn together with all the individual pieces. So there will be a little bit of edits when I, in the stitching together of the individual videos, and also the deaths and stuff will still be included, but they will be trimmed, so I'm not replaying a level multiple times. Other than that, it's going to be one long video just with no commentary. Anyway, until then, this is Mink. Goodbye.